Here are the things I desperately wish you would consider before starting IVF, because these are the things that can significantly increase your chances of not just implantation, but a healthy pregnancy that actually lasts. And yet, so many of you totally ignore this. I know this because I see it all the time. My clients hiring me a month before transfer and hoping for a miracle. I'm not Jesus. I can't walk over water. Now, while yes, I can do what I can in that time, and I promise you, I'll give it my all, but 1 month is not enough. Your egg takes 90 days to mature, and that means the quality of the egg that will be retrieved in your IVF cycle is determined 3 months before the stimulation even begins. Healing is not instant, and egg quality is not fixed in a pill. Your nutrition, your inflammation levels, your stress, insulin sensitivity, nutrient stores, all of these directly influence the quality of your eggs, the sperm quality, the uterine lining, and implantation outcomes. Now, I wish every woman would give herself at least 3 months. And if I could choose 6 months, 6 months would be better. And this can prepare your body much more before IVF. And to work with me as soon as a decision is made to do IVF would be really my wish, then rather than waiting until the embryo transfer is already booked. Because while I cannot guarantee pregnancy, generally speaking, of course not, no one can. But I can guarantee that if you follow the protocols I give you, you will be going into IVF in the strongest, most hormonally receptive, most fertile state possible, what's possible in that time. I wish you also knew how much your nutritional choices matter. IVF cannot bypass your biology. If your cells are inflamed, if your mitochondria is sluggish, if your hormones are totally imbalanced, your IVF chances, they decline. Food literally becomes your follicles, your uterine lining, your cervical mucus, your progesterone. Why would you spend thousands of dollars on IVF without optimizing the very cells IVF is working with? And the other thing I wish you knew is how minimal IVF clinics actually test, especially if they're funded. See, clients come to me with, well, maybe if you're lucky, they've tested your TSH, not even free T or free T4. I see iron deficiency missed, progesterone never tested, prolactin ignored, full blood panels, just not done. And sometimes they only test estrogen, LH, and FSH and call it a day. That really doesn't give you any picture, to be honest. So before you start IVF, test your thyroid properly, full panel. Check also an iron panel, ferritin, iron saturation, B12, test prolactin and insulin, optimize inflammation markers, support egg quality, regulate your cortisol and nervous system responses. IVF has its place, but IVF is not a fix, it's a technology. No, I cannot guarantee a pregnancy, but if you give me 3 to 6 months before IVF, we can change your internal environment in a way that IVF simply cannot.